welcome back, everybody. It's the Square Deal podcast featuring events and things happening in and around Legacy Square. I am Carter Fong of the City of Dickinson, joined on the end by Xander Beeson, my marketing assistant. And we think we should continue interviewing interesting people monthly, and we found one. It's Esmae of the Chamber. Now, her and I have spoken here this summer, but at the time you had a different last name and you had a different title. So let's start with, give us your new name and your new title at the Chamber.
Yeah, I'm Esmae Stradling. I am the new Executive Director of the Chamber of Commerce as of October 1st.
You bet. Really excited for you. You're doing a great job so far. You married a former student of mine.
Yes.
How's Dylan doing?
He's great.
You bet. Glad to talk about the event. This is Trick or Trunk. I believe it's the 12th annual.
Yes.
Happening in downtown Dickinson. Give us the basics: date, time, location. What do we have?
Yeah, it is this Friday, October 31st from 4 to 6 p.m. on First Street and First Ave.
Yeah, you bet. First Street and First Avenue West, that would be the block that runs along City Hall and the block that runs across Legacy Square. Let's talk a little more about Legacy Square and our friends at Brevera across the street. We're a big event again. How are we going to use those spaces?
Yeah, so we have table spaces set up in Legacy Square, and we also have some additional overflow vehicle spaces in the Brevera parking lot.
Yeah, one of the things we were trying to accomplish is to chop one city block to allow some of our small downtown businesses to stay open if they want to. But that means more traffic through Legacy Square. The fire pits will be on. Xander and I ran a test. The fire pits are working.
Perfect.
We'll have some music, some video on the big board. You guys think that I found the best Halloween video so far, so I think that'll be the one that runs. Let's have a little fun with, one more thing I want to get on the table. How many participating businesses do we have?
So we have 50.
50, yeah, that's kind of been the magic number through the years, 50 participating businesses. With that, let's just have a fun Halloween conversation. We bring Xander into the mix. We'll give him the first opportunity to answer any of these following questions. Esmae goes next. What is your favorite Halloween candy? Xander first.
So I don't really consider it a candy, but it's been something me and my mom always eat around this time. They're called Pumpkin Delights. They're the only Little Debbie snack that I eat, and they're only available around Halloween. So since moving to Dickinson, coming here for college, my mom always texts me, she says, Walmart has them. So I just go buy like 6 or 7 boxes and stock up on them. But least favorite is Dots. I can't stand them. They always get stuck in the little box, and they're always stale. Like you buy a fresh box of Dots and they're still stale. So
and
I don't like them.
they get stuck in your teeth.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
They're not good.
That's a problem, and I don't know, did you go through a braces era in your life when stuck in your teeth matters? I did, okay? You two didn't.
No.
Esmae, favorite and maybe a least favorite Halloween candy?
Yeah, I would say my favorite is definitely Twix. I love Twix. They're
Left or
so
right?
good.
You bet.
Left.
It's right. It's right Twix.
Okay. I didn't know there was a right way or a wrong way there. Twix is your favorite. Have a least favorite?
Licorice. I hate licorice.
All flavors, or like I would say black licorice, least favorite for me.
All flavors, except there is the licorice that you can pull apart. That stuff's not that bad.
The cherry pull aparts are pretty good.
Yeah, those aren't bad.
I'm at a time in my life where really I only steal Halloween candy from the kids. What would I be likely to steal first? A Butterfinger. Butterfinger is top of the list. Don't like black licorice. We got that off the table. Are either of you wearing a costume this year to this event or to any other? You got any plans?
My girlfriend and I are going as Maverick and Goose from Top Gun. That's why I have the mustache. Awesome. I got the short straw and got Goose. Not that Goose is a bad character. Maverick is just better, and she has the darker hair, a little bit shorter. So it makes sense that she's Maverick.
That's a good theme. I love that. I mean, that the new version of that movie has come back, but that's a movie of the 80s that has had a good shelf life. Okay? Do you have any costume plans?
Yeah. The chamber team is going to be, I think we're going to be cats for Halloween.
Okay.
So
awesome.
Something simple and easy.
Hey, I like that you've got a plan. The Dickinson Youth Commission and I also have a plan. We're keeping it a secret. I am dressing to a theme that they have chosen, but to be determined. Now, the weather forecast is going to be 45 to 50 degrees, so you got to bundle up for the weather a little bit to make that costume work, right? My costume, though, involves a mustache. So I'm going to have to work on it. I can't grow one, not in 4 days, but no. Okay. Let's think years past. Do you have a favorite costume from years past? You might think to when you were 5 or 10 years old, or any other time in your life. Do you have a favorite?
I think just about every Halloween growing up, I was Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
I think I was.
Okay.
It was like I was always wanting to be something else, but I could never make up my mind. So I just threw the Spider-Man costume back on. Had to buy a couple Spider-Man costumes because I started to grow, but Spider-Man was usually my go-to.
There you go, Esmae.
I was a ladybug when I was like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
But my favorite Halloween costume that I've ever done was my husband and I were, what is it? The Sandlot characters. He was Squints and I was the lifeguard. And my husband, if you know what he
Wendy
looks like,
Peppercorn?
yes, he looks just like Squints. So it was like perfect.
That's a great pairing, and I love that you know Sandlot.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm a baseball fan. At age 5, I would have probably been a firefighter, and the Dickinson Fire Department will be there. And then when I was 10, I would have been some sort of athlete, you know. And my 10-year-old son would do the same thing now. Okay, he's got plans there too. Do you enjoy scary movies? And do you have a favorite in that genre?
I don't mind them. They're not my go-to, but my girlfriend and I just watched that new one, Weapons.
Okay.
It was just in theaters,
So
and they put it on HBO Max, and we just watched it over the weekend. Pretty good movie. Pretty
It is.
There
It
you
was
go.
scary.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Esmae got a favorite?
I'm not a big scary movie fan, but my husband and I will watch. It's not a movie; it's a TV series. It's this, The Haunting of Hill House on Netflix.
Okay.
That's really good.
There you go. You're getting a couple recommendations here, whether you
Yes.
want it or not, our loyal audience. Okay. As for me, not my genre at all, so I really don't have an answer other than when I was younger, there was a comedy movie series. There was at least 1, 2, or 3, but The Scary Movie was a comedy. Okay, and they would mock other scary movies. Okay. What song would be at the top of your Halloween themed playlist?
You got to go with the classics. It's Thriller by Michael Jackson. There's not really any other ones I can think of.
Do we really have the same answer for this?
I think we do.
Is that
I
what
think
you were
we
going to
do.
say too?
Yes.
You got anything
Or
else?
Monster Mash.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I have a Michael Jackson song for just about any situation, so Thriller is one of those ones. It's timeless.
I'm the child of the 80s. Like, I thought I had to explain to you that MTV was for music videos and that Thriller was essentially in the early running for GOAT, music video of all time. Thriller, like 1984-ish, I think. But that was my answer, too. You stole my thunder. And we're ending on that note. But, hey, another fun conversation on the Square Deal podcast. We think we should continue these weekly. So, Esmae, thank you for helping us restart the series. Yeah. And we will see you on Friday, October 31st for Trick or Trunk in downtown Dickinson. The event runs from 4 to 6 p.m. We hope to see you there.
Yes.